Alright. Looks like we've got a stream going here. Now, unfortunately, it just looks like from what I can do with it, is that it's just... Let's see, switch to screen. Let me see here. Hopefully this will have it all fixed. If not, I may have some black bordering at the side that, you know, I just won't be able to do anything about. So we'll just have to live with that. But now it won't be this just mini window that was just really irksome. So let me just make sure here that it is not terrible. And we should be decently ready to go in just a sec. Yeah. Just want to make sure that it's not doing anything weird. Make sure. But I don't know if it's actually streaming it. That's what I'm having difficulty with here, confirming that it's actually streaming properly. Oh, there we go. It was doing some weird old thing. Okay, there we go. Looks like I'm going to have some black borders, but nothing insurmountable, thankfully. So I'm just going to have to deal with that and function. So we'll go ahead and get rolling here into Ardania. And the first quest, as I said before, is the Bell, the Book, and the Candle.
Forgive the intrusion, Highness, but we've been robbed. Someone has stolen the magic bell, the holy book, and the eternal candle. Right from under our noses, they were whisked away from the royal treasury by some scoundrel. We must do something to recover them. They are treasures beyond value.
Okay, so here we go. That's what our advisor said, and then we have to recover all 3 items and no warriors or wizards. And so here, when they see the scrolls, there is some helpfulness. So they're giving all the helpful scrolls. The blacksmith, the guardhouse. Okay. Here's the inn. Alright. I want to go ahead and recruit a ranger. Put a ranger's guild right there. Please don't tell me that's the marketplace out here. No, that's just a guard tower. So we just spend money. So I'm going to make it an arrow tower. Put some healing potions. I'm also going to put out a marketplace.
The guardhouse.
Because marketplaces are super important as a source of economy in the game and as a source of revenue generation. So right now I'm going to research new things so my heroes can buy potions and better weapons, which will again generate me more money.
Majesty,
I'm going to need a certain number of heroes before I can do that. And I can't get warriors or wizards, so I'm stuck with basically rangers and rogues for the time being. And I would like another rangers guild. Rangers are just so useful. They're actually decent fighters. They don't run and cower at the first sign of danger like rogues do, and they just explore for you. in this caravan. There we go. Gold for me. And now I can upgrade my palace because I have enough heroes.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves
Which is
you
the
better.
danger. And so the more they attack, just the more experience they get.
Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
Spirits.
If I had any sort of
Your
confidence.
Highness, the elves wish to join our prosperous kingdom.
Oh, elves. Okay.
Your Majesty,
Sewer.
our new building
Those
is
will
complete.
spawn. Elves will just do nasty. Will do nasty things to, like, they'll put elven lounges, and now that I already got rogues, they're gonna put gambling halls, so I think I will ignore that. Now with temples, some temples are opposed to each other. So Agrela is opposed to Crypta and Fervus. Chaos and Death, Law and Life. So you kind of get to pick Chrome as opposed to them all. There's also some level 3 temples, so if you take Chrome you can't do any of them. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a temple to Fervus because I can't get warrior guilds. And a huge reason of why you take Doros at times is quite literally to get paladins. So I'm going to put that there. Go ahead and build that, and see the other temples are gone. And I'll also put in the Death Priestess's temple, because they'll help me deal with any, because they'll be able to charm zombies. And I just feel like that's a good thing. Let's increase the value of the marketplace. More rangers. Better armor. Need arrows here to defend. So you want your economic buildings to be defended.
Sovereign, a building has been
Now the other thing about building temples, it's given me a new spell.
We've improved the
Healing,
guardhouse.
so I can cast healing on my heroes.
Majesty,
Now the
the
temple
blacksmith
spells,
offers new services.
they all the temple spells will can be cast anywhere. The non-temple spells, the wizard spells, will have a range.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Dead cultist. Bunch of rangers.
join the wild spirits.
Wow. So, prevent him from dying, I'm going to try to do that. Costs 400, but recruiting one. Early warriors are not bad because they actually, you know, can stand up in a fight. There's some rings of protection. See, look, now those Medusa are charged, which is part of the reason. Oh, Ruined Shrine, there's the bell. So, what you can do in this game to incentivize your heroes to do things, you can put out reward flags. And there are two kinds, attack flags and explorer flags. If you click land, even in the unknown, it's explorer flag. If you click a building or monster, it's an attack flag. Ooh, I want to upgrade the Rogues Guild now because with these guys we'll plant poisonous mushrooms around, and the rogues can use them to make poison potions. If you get Algra, the rangers can use them to get free healing potions because they'll put healing plants instead of poisonous plants down.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Yes. So, our treasury is empty. So, and there's another one. So, upgrade that to be able to sell poison weapons. And we'll keep... Yep. There they go. Oh.
Sovereign, a The building has been upgraded.
Unfortunately, got one of those, but the magic bell.
Ooh, tough fight.
Fortunately, one of those now exists up there. Oh man, that existing up there is bad. Now as you keep building more buildings, they'll keep getting more expensive. So I need to put another guard post up there. But again, to help protect it, but again, that's going to cost more money. Economy. And would I be better off spending them to get heroes? Well, I'm going to get another ranger. I like having 2 rangers guilds. It just they tend to be useful decently, especially when they have, oh noes. At least they're not attacking buildings. There's the ruined altar. Okay. Don't attack my priestess. And that increased sight range. Very cool. Yeah, once you tend to get a kingdom going, things tend to get better for you. So these houses, they don't necessarily do much but generate a little tax revenue. That's why it's important to send your tax collectors with a minimum pickup so they don't just go for any small amount of money.
New building is complete.
And we'll put an arrow tower there. Okay. Upgrading temples gives you access to more spells.
Join the wild spirits.
Oh. There we go. I'll just do that. We're gonna but upgrading your marketplace and your blacksmith are important because that lets you access higher level weapons and the like. Now, since this is an early level, I don't think they have any monsters coming from off-board, but let's just go ahead and get people to kill that thing, because once we do, that'll be the end of it. Technically, when I get my palace up to level 3, I would get other nice things.
Has been upgraded.
Man, this screen is just so small. I remember doing this and not thinking the screen was small. The other nice thing about a blacksmith, what they don't necessarily tell you, is that a blacksmith reduces all costs of buildings. So generally when you have nothing else built, your first building is to put out a blacksmith to make all your buildings cheaper, and then continue building.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
And that's why I wanted this out here.
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
Oh, there we go. Game over, we win. So that's...
Bell, book, and candle are back in their rightful place. We also found the thief who stole them from the castle, a rogue identified as Cherrick of Keldern. Unfortunately, he escaped while being returned to the castle, with a 15,000 gold piece reward on his head. I'm sure he'll think long and hard before returning to our kingdom.
Now those give you an option to continue playing if you want to do that. And if you want to essentially beat your score, you do it by victory time. 10 days. So the Forsaken Land is also a basic. So is the Barren Waste. Let's see. They want the Bell, the Book, and the Candle, the Forsaken Land, and Rescue the Prince. For this one, you need the Wizard's Curse, Quest for the Holy Chalice, and Quest for the Crown. Okay, that's the Quest for the Crown. That's the Holy Chalice. Well, let's do another beginner one here. let's see. I think we'll do the Forsaken Land, so maybe we can get that unlocked. Or work towards getting
My
that
liege,
unlocked.
while this land holds great promise, I should point out that there is much that requires your immediate attention. Our town is still beset by the marauding monsters who lurk in this forsaken land. We will only know true prosperity when these interlopers are kept at bay. It's in your best interest to employ the services of a variety of heroes. With their skills and the blessings of the gods, we may be able to safeguard this community.
So there we go. Alright. No wizards, human races, or temples available, so we have to do this. Ugh. Okay. Start with a high-level marketplace. Okay. So here's the thing about this. This allows you to move their camp. We want them to be close to the palace, not far from it. Marketplace being over on this side is not conducive to what I want, but we'll just have to do it right there. Let's get some healing potions out there.
I serve with pleasure.
Giant rats, they are dangerous to
Sovereign,
peasants.
your marketplace now serves you better.
But they're perfect fodder for these guys. There we go. More gold.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Protection.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Tax collector.
Okay, let's build it.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Okay, we're gonna put a warriors. Plan was to put a warriors guild right there. Let's put one right over there. And then upgrade that.
I feel.
I think I'm basically gonna need two.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
There we
Sovereign,
go.
your
More
marketplace
rangers.
now serves you better. Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
Let's see here. I can put another marketplace down. Yeah. Another marketplace will just be helpful in generating the cash I need. I'm going to put an
Majesty,
inn
the
here,
local blacksmith
because
offers new
inns
services.
are also cash generation. Statues, they don't do much, but if you can put a statue there, you can generally help prevent
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
guards from showing up. Or not guards, but sewer entrances, which are bad for you.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Oh, that troll is going to be a pain.
In the name of the sovereign.
Thankfully, I get a
Your
palace
Majesty,
guard.
a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay.
Sovereign, a building
Yay,
has
a
been
caravan.
upgraded.
We just don't want that caravan to die. Oh, there's a dead tax collector. More
Your
dead tax
Majesty, a new
collectors.
building is complete.
Oh no. I don't know if that caravan will make it. We can hope.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Lots of trolls. Well, let's get some warriors incoming. And while we're thinking about it, let's put out...
I
Right.
join the wild spirits.
Foul beast approaches.
There we go.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Alright. Keep recruiting here. See, when you have just tons of rangers, good things can happen. Warriors are good as basically meat shields for the rangers, because the rangers do a decent amount of damage. Let's go ahead.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Yeah.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
The other nice thing about having 2 markets ready to go is that it will let me do a market day, which just gives me a bunch of cash, but closes it to hero use.
Sovereign, your marketplace
So,
now serves you better.
I don't want to have people unable to buy their needed potions.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new
But I do need to be able
services.
to generate cash. Alright. Let's see here.
Sovereign,
Now we have to
the
start
building
things
has
under
been
control.
upgraded.
Can't quite research that, but
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
I found you can fit around 3 marketplaces right by the palace, because they do
Blacksmith offers new
because they do have a minimum distance from each other. That was sad. Well,
Your
we'll
Highness,
we'll
we've
replace it.
improved the guardhouse.
Because, yeah, with 8 rangers, this map will be explored.
My prowess is unmatched.
So we just had a group of heroes show up. It's a good thing we've got an inn, because an inn will at least give them somewhere. Is that the evil castle? Oh. So that's the victory objective. Let's just kind of put a 500 reward on it. I'm gonna just put some more guard housing right here. There's a creature den, so we'll just put 200 on that, because that's another.
The beast approaches.
In the name of the sovereign.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay. So, teleportation omelets. Yes, teleportation omelets. Be where you aren't expected.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Yes, I know. My friends have already want to beat me up for that.
Sovereign, your
They didn't hear me,
marketplace now
but they already know
serves
they
you
do.
better.
They felt a disturbance. Yep. There we go. Oh, you have healing potions. You should be fine for a while.
My prowess is unmatched. Problem? I'm on my way.
So yeah. Like, even if we continue playing after this, we wouldn't have much left
Our
to
new building is complete.
do.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse. Your Highness, we've improved the
Take that to a
guardhouse.
level 3 blacksmith. Oh, I suppose I could build a rogues guild just to have them.
Your Majesty. The royal treasury is nearly empty. We are victorious, Your Majesty.
There you go. Two
The horrific incursions have ceased,
very
Majesty. Children may once again play in the streets and nearby meadows.
easy wins there.
Hunters and peasants may carry out their work without fear. May the bright blessings of the gods continue to shine on your wise rule.
Alright. You know what? Those were done fairly quickly. Let's see if we can get try it advanced. Yeah, could do it advanced. Okay. So, you know what we're going to do? Since before we can do this secret quest, we have to do this one. So we're going to finish up this one. And then I think next time we'll go ahead and start with that one. Because this needs... Oh, that one. That one. Secret needs the barren waste, free the slaves, and hold off the goblin hordes. Quest for the ring is only needed for that one. And this... Yeah, so like all the expert ones. Oh, advance is not there. Slay the mighty dragon. Slay the mighty dragon is not needed for anyone. Yeah, I don't think the expert ones requires anything, but except for this one. But we're going to go ahead and rescue the prince.
This morning, while cleaning out the royal courier pigeon roost, a servant noticed an unfamiliar bird. Attached to its leg was a message. It reads, "I am trapped in the tower of an evil wizard. Please, please, please rescue me. My mother, the Queen of Val Morgan, will richly reward you." Scouts confirm that the young Prince of Val Morgan recently vanished while on a hunting trip. The reward and goodwill generated by this rescue would do our kingdom well.
There we go. So, no temples or rangers guilds. That's the hard part. Although we finally get wizards. But the fact there are no rangers guilds makes... Alright, now the nice thing about wizards guilds is that they build and upgrade themselves. The library. The library
Your marketplace now serves you better.
is useful for two reasons. It gives spells for wizards to learn, but it also provides what else does it provide? Provides something else useful. A reduction in research costs.
Your Highness,
There we
our
go.
research in the library is complete.
And the non-purple ones that anyone can use. So that will just have some magic resistance. Quickly get this built.
Your
And
Highness, our
then we'll
research in the library is complete.
Plop down.
Sovereign, your marketplace now
That's your
serves you better.
minimum.
Your Majesty, our new building is
We'll
complete.
put an inn right there. We'll just... I want to put a trading post here, so there's a closer spot to essentially buy healing potions. So see, this can
Your Majesty.
now see how you see the on the mini map. See see that's the range of the spells. Okay, I want to go ahead and get that taken out.
Your Majesty,
Wizards.
our new building is complete.
There we go. That's where we can get healing potions.
Majesty, your trading post now offers healing potions.
I'm also going to put a Warriors Guild over here, near the Wizards. For some reason, I don't think the Wizards are going to do
The
well.
local blacksmith
The
offers
second
new
Wizard, to
services.
get a second Wizards Guild... Oh, they don't let me build a second
Sovereign,
Wizards
the
Guild.
building has been upgraded.
That's unfortunate. But let me go ahead and learn that blast fire. That'll be very useful for them. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the guardhouse
Your
here.
Highness, our research in the library is complete. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
See how quick they are to die? That's the problem with wizards. Unsupported wizards do not survive. They do tons of damage unless something specifically has magical resistance. But
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
yep, that's wizards for you. Melting all over the place. Oh, very good. We should be level 2.
Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
Oh, there's the sewer entrance. So, I'm just going to put a guardhouse there. And then, where do I want to... I also need to get some rogues. So yes, let the palace guard tank.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Majesty, a new building is
Get
complete.
8 warriors
Melting.
out supported by wizards. I should be fine.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
More researches.
Sovereign, a building has been
They can get
upgraded.
level 3 wizards, they can learn a really nice spell. Oh. Okay. Here's why these sewer entrances are so problem. These guys, they can actually steal from
Majesty, a
I
new
serve
building is
with
buildings, which is what you worry about, because then suddenly you've lost money.
My service ends.
How did you learn to...
Your
Used
Highness,
to a
we've
wolf.
improved the guardhouse.
The other useful thing is if ever buildings are under attack, you can do call to arms and teleport all the heroes immediately back to in front of the guild.
Our beast approaches. My prowess is unmatched. My prowess is...
Now, another building that's in here, if you want to extend the range of your magic, you can toss out
Royal
Wizard's
treasury is
Tower.
nearly empty.
Ah, there we go. There's another Wizard's Guild. Yes, the second one cost nearly 6,000 gold. So affordable. Yep, need 12 heroes to get to the next level. I don't know if I actually want to do the next level. If you can't get access to temples, you get all the guilds at level 2, which is the Wizard's Guild you get at level 2. So. Oh, you need a 15 minimum. I don't want you to just do.
Our grove.
He lived. Okay, so he upgraded his staff. Oh, they can get teleportation onwards for 900. Yeah, an upgraded library makes research costs really cheap. You know what I can do? I can put like a trading post. Is it too close to another trading post? Trading posts have to be a certain distance from each other. we'll just put another trading post right there, so the wizards will have someplace to go and buy. You know what? I'm going to also just put out a rogues guild, because I have very few options. We're going to upgrade the blacksmith. And we're going to put veteran guards. Teleportation amulet. There's the tower prison.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
If I remember correctly, there's some, like, super powerful...
I'm melting!
Or not necessarily super powerful, but
Your
decent
Highness,
power.
our research in the library is complete. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Majesty.
So this extort is you take all the tax money, like, like 75% of it.
Your marketplace now serves you better. Majesty, your trading posts now
Are
offers healing potions.
2/3 of it, but the rest goes to the rogues guild and out of the game. So if you desperately, I desperately need money right now. But you should never extort unless you absolutely have to. Let's get some better armor available at the blacksmith.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Leave my gold alone.
Oh, yep, that's what happens to rogues.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
There we go. See, without rangers, like, none of the map is explored. It's just how it works. I really want that place to get explored. Another sewer. I always want to put guardhouses by sewer entrances. It's just a smart idea.
Pleasure.
Oh yes, the other nice thing about
I'm out of here.
Wizards Guilds is they can enchant items up to the building's level. So each item can essentially get up to a plus 6 from their base by getting higher level items and then enchanting them. Let's see here. Guardhouse right there.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Yeah, see, the resistance is high. That makes wizards not good to deal with them. Medusa are fairly wizard resistant.
More gold, Your Majesty.
But they're versus arrows. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our wizard's tower to level 3.
Your Majesty, a new
And
building is
start offering cash. Ring and protection, yeah.
You won't get my gold.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Oh no.
I'm
Frontal?
melting.
Yep, I knew how that would go. Medusa. Yeah. So, heroes have two kind of gold. Unreported and taxable, they have to go home first to report gold into their coffers, and then untaxable gold.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty. My power grows.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Someone learned a powerful spell.
I'm melting.
No, don't melt. You were so good. When you weren't melted. Well, time to recruit another. Now eventually you get so many dead, a mausoleum will pop up, and it will basically just spawn undead units that you have to then kill. But, you know.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
But there's a reason why. Okay.
Foul beast approaches.
Yeah. See, the rogues, they're like, oh, level 1, someone's offering any amount of money, I'll go for it. Totally not confident to deal with it. Like, oh, no. What does the Abba say? Turn back. These caravans are at least useful. Oh wow. Might as well upgrade to Palace level 3.
The library is complete.
I could have got another Wizard's Guild. I'm gonna put another guardhouse up here just for a little bit more support. Stay away! That gold is not for you.
Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
So the fairgrounds are useful just to basically give experience to people. The
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
The Royal Gardens also generate economy. Heroes that go there can get like a benefit from meditating in the Royal Gardens. You know, they get like a spell, like they might get Iron Skin. You know, it's like they get a free cast on it for them going and meditating there. So it's generally something good to build. But we are victorious. So there we go.
Majesty, your heroes have returned the Prince of Valmorgan to his kingdom. A caravan from the Queen of Valmorgan now waits at our gates. The treasures it carries are most glorious to behold. But more important is this brief note from the Queen herself. She writes, "My thanks for the recovery of my son goes beyond any material reward I could offer. Your compassionate leadership is an inspiration to all of Ardania."
I think there's a big monster around there. Let's see if we can't just put an explore flag out here. Let's put a battle flag. Just to see if there is. Lots of bounty hunting. I think there
This
is.
is interesting.
Foul beast approaches.
Call in the reinforcements.
I think there's something big on one of these sides. If you just happen to get the non-monster side, this quest becomes a lot easier.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Ah. People see what my friends are like. Oh my. There we go. Even more stuff. Research arrows. Sometimes the annoying thing is wizards have, or heroes have teleport things. Sometimes you want to do it because you want to see the things along the way, not just necessarily what they find, and they teleport there, collect the reward flag, and don't explore what you wanted them to explore along the way. You're just like, I got what I needed.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Purchasing healing potions. No, go. People explore for a little bit, and they'll discover so little. Is that it? Or is there just... There wasn't that monster there, because I thought there was a bigger monster there. I could be totally wrong. I could be misremembering. Oh well. Doesn't look like any such monster was around.
A foul beast approaches.
Yeah, looks there. So also in the late game, fairgrounds are fairly important because they actually provide training to heroes. And they can be set on one of 4 different modes: melee testing mode, range testing mode, or magic testing mode, or all types. So it's often better, as far as training purposes, you want all 3 basically. So sometimes in late games, if you're just built, like Sim Citying it, you'll need 3 fairgrounds to do that. But anyway, I guess Wizard's Tower's here to show you. You can just basically drag them out as far as you can, and they do that, and they just build. And they will extend the range of magic here.
Your Highness.
They can also be
our research
enchanted
in
to
the
do
library is
damage,
complete.
so... But they're fairly weak, so Wizard's Towers are meant to...
Your Majesty, a new building
You'll
is
want
complete.
to... See? There's only so much overlap they give. So, if you then want to build another Wizard's Tower, it's not going to go out as fault. But they don't increase in price, thankfully. So... Yeah, so enchanted, it's for a period of time that it will actually deal damage. And then you can supercharge at level 3, which extends both range and power of things, so...
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
If you have the cash, you can explore an awful lot with wizards. It's expensive. But there we go. See? Map revealed. Yeah. 3 creature dens. But we're going to go ahead and leave it there. And thank you for joining me. And next time, we will start with the mission we unlocked. Be seeing you.